Hey, we're live. It's still coming down. So everyone's saying why not go live? So hey, we'll go live. Let's see what we got here. I invited a few people. We'll see if anybody shows up. I'm hoping it's on my YouTube channel. Because right now I'm still getting used to the StreamYard. It's still new. It is friendly. A little different than the StreamYard, the Restream, but getting used to it. Getting used to it. Let's see. We got a welcome screen. 3 people watching. Let me go in the chat here. And we'll put it out on the... there we go. There's the YouTube. Hey, Dick is here. Hello, Dick. Oh, where are you? There you are. Good. How you doing, Dick? There's the link if anybody wants to chime in on the link. You got 3 watching right now. It is just a little, what is it, about 12:30? Yep. Who's in the basement? Somebody's in the basement. Mr. Hank. Yo. What's going on, Hank?
Oh, not much. How you doing? I see the snow is
here.
falling.
Yeah, we got about an inch or so already. We got about an inch or so right now.
Yeah, it's just like developing a quarter maybe here.
Yeah, it's been snowing for about a half hour here, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
The trucks came down the street. They were salting, and I'm like, why are the trucks coming down? And literally 10 minutes later, boom, starts snowing. So
yeah. Now the wife is out shopping. Hopefully she's okay because she hates driving in this.
Yeah, the roads are pretty warm though. They weren't too bad. Hey, there's Stella. Hello, Stella. The link is out there if anyone wants to chime. Hey, Randy. So I got my errands done this morning before the snow. So basically just in the rest of the day.
Yeah, I did the same. Went out and got water, a few snacks. What else? For tomorrow's breakfast.
Hello.
Just watching videos on the RGB link that I bought. See what it, got to practice with it,
Hey, anybody join Dick Small Engines channel? He's only got 9 to go to get to his magic 1,000.
Really cool.
Yeah. So you want to throw the link out there? Feel free, Dick. Feel free. Yeah, it's weird on my charger. I charged up my Milwaukee. I've only used the charger like 3 times because I never have to charge the damn thing. And after I took the battery out, it felt warm. The charger felt warm. And then when you smell where the fins are, where the fan is, it almost smells like a hairdryer, like when the hairdryer heats up. I mean, it dissipated after a few minutes after I shut it off. I'm just wondering if because it's maybe some assembly oils or something, maybe it's still too new. You know what I mean? I haven't really used it a lot. So we'll see. Let's see. What's it got here? So I just bought myself a used Honda. The 720 is a good thrower. I like those. I'm going better power. Yeah, they're nice. 720s. I fixed them before. Those are good ones. Yep. The good thing is now that it's snowing, hopefully I'll start getting the snowblower phone calls.
Yeah.
So hopefully not in the middle of the snowstorm though.
That's going to happen.
I don't have my truck. My truck's at my buddy's place getting a water pump put in. I don't think I'm going to have my truck until maybe tomorrow.
Oh.
So yeah, so I don't have a truck. So right now, if anyone wants me to work on something, I got to bring it here. So I am sort of stranded. Let's see.
I see Mick.
The thing is, it's brand new, Bill. I used it maybe 3 times. I think I've only charged the thing 3 times in 2 years because it holds a charge. I mainly use it for my 1/2-inch impact. It's a 5 amp hour battery, and I only use it for my impact for the most part. And it lasts. I mean, because how often do you use an impact? You really don't use it that often. Not the big one anyway. So it's just weird the way it smells. It's kind of weird. We'll see. Worst case, I'll bring it up to Gary Bernanke's and have him put the scope on and see what's going on.
Did you work on that generator today yet?
I'm gonna do it probably after this. I'll go down there. But like I said, this morning I had some errands to run. I had some work stuff. We had some issues at work. Of course, I'm home, but still, work is work is work. So I was on the phone with work for an hour or so, and went to the bank, just ran a few errands. My wife should be home any minute. Then I got to move my son's car in, put that in the driveway so the plows can come and do what they got to do.
Yeah.
But the roads are pretty warm though; they're pretty wet, So I don't know.
I'm looking out there, and nothing's accumulating. On
Yeah,
the road.
because I think it's just above freezing, if I'm not mistaken. Because right now here, see, it's just above, so the stuff shouldn't really stick to the street because the roads are still warm. But snow forecasted.
Yeah.
Snow forecast. Oh, there's Mick.
32 degrees.
Yeah, Mick's posting to the WhatsApp, Hank.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hello, David. Yeah, look nice in Brussels, that light show they had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mick took his wife. Anyone who doesn't know, Mick took his wife to Brussels, and very pretty. They have a whole light show going on in the market square in Brussels. They light up the whole place.
Yeah, he says he's at a place called Homo Eras
Aren't they eating or something? I thought he was posting some.
Erotica. Homo Erotica.
Uh-oh. What's it, the sex shop? That's Amsterdam, though. What's he doing?
Yeah, over there is, the sex is like.
No, he said just walked up past a place called, it says Hank has been here. There there he is. Where is it? There's Mixta. Yeah.
Hey, you don't use that picture because Mrs. Peace. There, that's a better one. Yeah.
Yeah, enjoying the holiday. Oh, Minnesota. I miss Jesse Ventura. He used to get on the Minnesota. Yeah. Oh, cool. Sub to Dick down to 7. Cool. Let's get Dick over the 1,000, guys. Dick small engines. Let's get Dick over 1,000. That'll be good. It'd be nice if we got on 1,000 while we're on here. What do we got here? 15. Oh, 6 inches. Wow. In Minnesota. Yeah, you guys are used to it though. There, we're not. We haven't had much snow at all in a few years here. It's been a while.
Car pet.
Oh, who you calling?
No. This thing popped. I was going to look at Dick's small engine repair, and this thing popped up with this guy questioning his wife. Spell car and then spell pet, and then he says, "Put it together. What's that spell?" That doesn't spell anything. Car pet. Carpet.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 7 more. Let's all get with a Dick's small engines. Let's get them up there. Oh. What do you got going for the weekend, Hank? Anything?
Well, with the snow, forget about going outside to the shed.
Yeah.
2 o'clock got a what do you call it? The stream. Very important one. Christmas stream.
I hope I get my truck in time. My Christmas sweater is in my truck.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my tarot Christmas sweater if I had to wear that, but I did buy a cute one. I just forgot when I dropped the truck off yesterday. It was in the back of the seat, in the back of the bench, and I didn't think to look back there and see what was back there.
Well, that's like when I gave you a sweatshirt. You didn't know it was back there for almost.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 inches of snow. I wonder how much we're gonna get. I don't think they're forecasting a lot. Maybe a couple, 2-3 inches.
Yeah.
Enough to make it a pain in the butt. That's all.
Really. Yep.
Yeah.
So that means after the stream, it'll be already dinner time. So that day is gone.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, now at the time clock too. By the time we do an after chat, it's pitch black out.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So then there's Sunday left over, and
Well, take care, Bill. Good luck.
off to the doctors, huh?
Well, like I said, Friday. So next week I got to work Monday, Tuesday, Christmas Eve, and then and I'm off for a week. So we got to get a lot done. Hey, Al.
How you doing now?
There's the link. Anybody wants the link? I tell you, I'm liking the Restream. I'm just still learning. Different things. There's
$9.95. Predict small engine.
All right.
But you got to have the view hours too, you know.
Yeah, I don't. Dick's got some video. I don't know his hour if he has. Dick, do you have 4,000 hours? You gotta have. It's no wait. Did they reduce it? I thought they reduced the hours.
I don't know.
I thought they reduced. If anyone knows, I thought they reduced monetization to 500. But I think you still need the 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
But I think they reduced. You don't need 1,000 now, but you do need the watch hours. Yeah, it looks like Mick's having a good old time. Yeah, here's what Mick put out.
Just what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been there.
That's funny.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Not with,
It
not
is,
with this. Not
what
with
is it?
this.
6 hours there, Hank? 6 hours in Belgium?
No, 5 hours. Same thing.
Oh, it's only 5?
Yeah.
So it's 5:40 there.
It's 8 hours to get there, but
Mm. Yeah, it looks like the snow's calming down a little bit, not as heavy as it was. We got about maybe inch and a half, it looks like. Maybe inch and a half.
Really?
Yeah. Depends. Stella, where are you? Stella, you working? Limited benefits. Oh, there you go. Yeah, full monetization, the 1,004. Okay. But I think, yeah, now to do live streams and stuff, you only need 500. It used to be 1,000. But are you working still? What are you doing? Oh, I just got a note. Hold on. We're connecting to your channels. Uh-oh.
yeah, I did get something from Restream 50% off. So I don't know if you got that or not.
Let's see.
Let's see, limit.
Is anyone? If someone wants to go on my, okay, now it's not back. The YouTube icon disappeared. I thought they cut me off of YouTube. That's the only thing different with Restream. You have to enable YouTube each time, whereas with the StreamYard, it was sort of like already there, where you didn't have to worry about it. It already went there. Because when I went on here, this thing comes up here. I'll show you. If you look in the text messages, it comes up with I'll put in the word test. It comes up with that host with the R next to it, you know. So then, hey, there's Mr. Condon. What's going on, James? I'm going to work on that rotor probably this afternoon. Let me know when you got free time, James, because I'm going to come up and we'll do breakfast again and we'll test it out with the load bank. We'll see how it works. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jim, that the slip rings and all should be ideally under 70 ohms, but I think you got like 78 ohms, I think, when you tied them together. I got to see what I'm getting. YouTube has auto budding feature.
Hey, what is that?
What's that?
Lawnmower Detective, how you doing, Big Shot?
Yeah.
He's going to be giving away
Oh,
a lot.
Stella's sick. I didn't know she was sick.
He's going to be giving away a lot of super clean stuff.
Oh, what do you get? A care package?
Yeah, him and Jungle Bob are.
I saw Jungle Bob had a bunch of that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Jim. Yeah, let me know. We'll do breakfast again. Do a nice early. It won't take long. You know, I'll have you back to your family in no time.
So Dick's between 2,000 and 3,000 watch hours.
Oh, is he? Okay.
So that still means you don't get anything.
For monetization, yeah.
Mhm.
But then again, 1,000 is a milestone. It's always a milestone.
Yeah, to get there now, you got to have the views. You know,
Where I said, okay, I'll check that out.
if you have 1,000 subscribers and get 10,000 views, is better than having 10,000 subscribers and only 1,000 views.
There's Dave. What's the weather like in Indy, Dave, or out your way? Oh, no kidding. Automatic voiceover. Oh, wow. Is that dependent on where you're viewing from, what country you're viewing from? That would be kind of cool. That would be really cool. Auto dubbing. That would be nice.
Yeah, I wonder if they have it in Danish.
I was gonna say we could finally hear Klaus and Morton and those guys.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Jim, I'm sorry to hear about your buddy Jason, boy. That was like, his buddy, I guess they sold the scrap place or whatever, there's new owners or something. So he's not going to get all the free stuff like he used to get from his friend.
Oh man.
Yeah, his friend. I tell you, he would. But I think he brought up a whole truckload of stuff for his last. Last visit. 39 and clear. Yeah, it's snow. It's now it's getting windy, so the snow's like sideways, but it's not. It's slowing down. It's like flurries now. But like I said, we'll get maybe 2 inches. And it's pretty to see it. All the trees have the snow on them and stuff, so that's not too bad. Any ham operators? We got a couple of hams, but we're not ham operators. But everybody I know it's a ham operator. They all have the license plate with their call signs.
I don't even remember my call sign. It's like
I remember my CB call sign, KFG 8186, but I never had a ham because usually in the ham radio it was at 3, then the lightning bolt, and then another 3.
Yeah,
be on the license plates. How do you do that, Jim? Do you have an option to click on that? How do you do the different languages? I gotta check that out. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah. Hey, I'll keep you busy, Jim. I still have more stuff too. I didn't give you everything I had. I got tons of stuff. Actually, I have some stuff that you might even want, some like combis and things like that.
The wife just pulled in. I gotta check, see if I gotta help her.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else wants to come up and chat? There is the link. It's Restream now. No more StreamYard. I like it. I like Restream. It's cheaper. Definitely cheaper. StreamYard wanted to charge me $438 for the year. I was paying about $100 a year last year. And this year, they said, no. We're going to give you all these new features that you don't need. And we're going to up you from $100 a year to $438. And I was like, bye-bye. So then Restream came out with a 50% off thing. It was like $10 a month. I'm like, sold. So there you go. Video setting gear on the video. Cool. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, I hope they do Danish with Klaus, because right now a lot of these languages are there, but Danish isn't there yet. So we can't watch our friend Klaus. We just got to hear the humdy shmirty hurty verty vert, and that's it. And think what we want to think. So, excuse me. Oh man. I hope Gary chimes in. I want to ask him about my Milwaukee charger. It seems, like I said, again, a little when it was done charging the 5 amp hour battery, it's quick charge, so it charged it in 10 minutes or whatever. But then it almost smelt where the grills are for where it vents, almost like a hair dryer. And I'm like, did I melt something? Battery's fully charged, but just I don't know. It was maybe assembly, maybe an oil. I know a lot of times on heating elements and things, you get like oil and it has to burn off. I don't know. It just scared me when I smelt it. I was like, well, I hope the thing doesn't catch fire, Yeah, but he's saying audible, Stella. You can actually, it's audible. You get it's like a voice dubbing where they actually dub over the voice in a foreign language. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. What do you just got a cold, Stella? Like I said, I had this cough for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's crazy. A lot of people are getting sick. My son, he was throwing up the other night. They went to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire. They were performing at the Mohegan Sun Casino Wednesday night. And when he came home, he's sick as a dog, throwing up and everything. So he stayed home a couple of days. He's home now. So we'll see what happens. But my wife said Earth, Wind, and Fire was really good. They sounded really good. I don't know who's even left. I think there's like 3 of the original ones left. But I got the truck in the garage. My buddy, a friend at work, he's a mechanic, does on the side, getting a water pump put in. Started to leak a little bit, and I want to take care of it before the cold weather. So getting the water pump put in and getting my rear axle seals replaced. One of them is leaking, not a lot, but enough where when I did the brakes, I noticed the parts were wet. So I don't want to lose all that expensive synthetic lubricant in the rear end. Yeah, I tell you, this cough that I have, it's a nasal drip. I'll be sitting there all of a sudden, a fit of coughing. And the doctor said, nope, it's just a nasal drip. You got to deal with it. And I'm like, Well, remember, we've had this week, we had a 62-degree day. The next day is 10 degrees. I mean, this weather's a killer too. I mean, I don't know how the body deals with it. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Now we got 35, 36 degrees snow. So, anywho, hopefully you'll be on tomorrow. I want to see your sweater or sweatshirt. I hope I get my truck back because my sweater's in the truck. I could always drive up there though. Battery died after 6.5 years. Oh, and in Milwaukee? Like I said, I have 2 5-amp-hour batteries. I don't know where the second one is. It's with my Milwaukee sander, and I don't know where the heck it is. I'm trying to find it. But this one here, I charge it maybe once a year, twice a year, because I don't go through the battery on that. My impact doesn't really use the battery. Now my buddies gave me a handheld blower, the small blowers like for your shop, that takes that battery. I use it for that. And I also bought a power inverter and a USB little power thing that you hook to the battery. And I love that because now Condon had one in his garage. His was for Ryobi, but I went online that night and I bought one for the Milwaukee. I think it's the same brand. They just make them in all different colors for the different brands. I love it. And it's got a 200-watt inverter in it, so you can actually power your laptop or if you have to. So kind of cool. What we got here? Ford decided. What's that in a truck or a car or what?
What are you having done to your car?
My buddy works for the police department. He just told me a lot of cars got broken into last night.
Oh boy!
He said lots of cars broken into, as well as license plates stolen. Ooh, he said make sure your cars have both plates on them. Ooh, actually, that's not good. Hey, there's Mr. Sparky. Hello, Spark. Hope all is well.
It's cold in the basement. Who's in there?
I'm gonna look.
Sparky.
Hold on. Who's in there?
Sparky.
Is Sparky in there? Oh. Hey, Sparky.
Hello, Sparky.
What's up?
Long time no see.
What's going on? I'm gonna go check that license plate real quick. I'll be right back. Hold the fort. I'll be right there.
I'm here. How are you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're gonna start with the
Oh, yeah. Realize who's on.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
You still haven't learned how to use that machine, huh?
Oh, I do every day. I've got it set up like pre-programmed. Good afternoon, Ken, and good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm no longer a radio DJ, so I just call myself DJ anyway.
Oh.
But,
All right. Well, the car's got both license plates, so they didn't take mine. Oh, anyway, how you been, Spark? How's Joe? How's everybody?
everyone's fine. Merry Christmas!
Hey, how's Scotty doing? I haven't talked to him in a long time.
I've spoke to nobody, Adley, because I've been that busy.
Wow.
I've been very busy. I've quit radio.
Yeah. And I see our friend Tim is dating Crypto, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool, that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've just been so far busy. I've been caring for Joe, going on the Pole Express. I've been very busy.
yeah, well, that's good.
So, but then in between that, it's been a bit crazy, you know what I mean? And it's stuff like, same stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you lose a little weight? Looks like you may have lost a little weight.
I've lost a lot of weight, over a stone and a bit since January.
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm on the carnivore diet.
So you talk. Who's that guy we used to talk to with the flight simulator?
Yeah, that's Andy. I still speak to him. Yeah, still talk to him.
Now, where is he? Is he in Canada or where's
He's
he?
in the UK. He's somewhere in the UK.
Oh, okay.
But he's on reach on air still. I don't get a chance to talk to him. I don't get a chance to talk to many of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm too far busy with trying to get things done myself. You know what I mean? So
Good to keep busy.
It's just the way it is. That's the way to go.
Hey, now Hank, do you have Hank? What'd you buy, Hank? What's it called? A video switch?
Yeah, it's called RBG switcher. Link.
So you could switch camera to camera to camera.
Yeah. Quad system. The quad system we use. Well, I can do it here. I've got 3 cameras if I wanted to. So yeah.
Yeah, this has 4 cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know our friend Arch does it too on Saturday night when he does his stream. He could go from one to the other to the other.
The thing is, you see, I like the quad system, but when these January comes, all this radio stuff goes in a box and it gets put away.
Cool.
And then back to the laptop for a while until we get it sorted out.
So what do you say? You're not doing the restream anymore?
No, I do Restream. I do the
what's
radio. No radio anymore. No.
Yeah.
After 4 years, I've given up.
Yeah.
It went very fast.
What's your new thing? You got a new thing?
It's going to be drone pilot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm taking up drones. I've been doing drones for a long time, and finally, I've got the opportunity to do photography.
Just watch it when you're on the east coast of the United States because they're looking for them.
See if you've got. Hang on a second. Give me 1 second.
Oh, Hank, the calls are coming in. Snowblower repairs. I guarantee you, I'm going to get a half a dozen calls this afternoon for people. It won't start. Even though there's only an inch on the ground, they're all getting nervous now. And I don't know.
They wait till it snows.
Yeah,
I told the guy, I said, don't ever call me when it's snowing and your machine's not running, because that's when they call. When I don't want to be out there in the snow working on their machine,
Yeah, as I say, become a drone pilot. I've been flying drones for about 5-6 years on and off.
But what kind of license? I mean, we have FAA licenses.
Yeah, you have a license here, but I've got a Drone Pilot Plus.
Yeah. Now, is that similar to Jeanette's husband? He does that. Does he have?
You have to get a flyer's ID, flyer's pass, all the bits and pieces. A lot of things. There's a lot of things you have to get. I passed everything, got everything sorted. All right.
But is it based on height and distance away?
Yeah, I mean, a 249 drone can go virtually anywhere, but after that, you have to get a proper license like I've got.
Yeah.
So it's good fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's going to be a good laugh. The only issue is this problem I've got at the moment is that the radio was taking up a lot of time, and I needed to have a break away from it. And a good Christmas. I went to Polar Express. That was wicked. Absolutely. Meeting Santa Claus, ringing his bells in my ear, look.
Where's that?
Down in Devon.
Oh, Devon, Cornwall?
Devon, yeah.
Yeah, that's where Simone is.
Yeah, Plymouth way, yeah, that way on, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No snow, no snow there your way, right?
We've had a little bit of snow here last week before it was. We had a little bit of snow, but nothing major.
Yeah, we're hoping for a white Christmas. They're saying Christmas Eve we make it a little in the morning. We'll see.
Yeah.
I want 6 foot of snow. That's all I want, because I've done Christmas. I did it all in October. All October's finished. Yeah, all Christmas was done. Yeah.
Oh, in the basement. Let's see. Somebody. Oh, Wayne. Hold on.
Mr. Canada himself.
Let's see.
Yay, Wayne.
It feels like Canada here. We actually got white stuff on the ground.
We do the Trump dance.
Yeah. The Trump, yeah.
we got a little bit of snow, but it's nothing.
Yeah. Well, I said the phone's gonna start ringing off the hook. It doesn't start.
Why are you getting a lot of snow there?
Yeah, we got about 2 inches right now. Yeah, it's like flurrying now, but it's enough to make people panic. The truck came up the town plow with the salt. He was salting. I'm like, why is he salting? And then 5 minutes later, boom, the skies opened up. So
over here, I think they're using the beet juice on the roads.
Well, here they tried that one time, but it stuck too good and it started rotting things out.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It was rotting out the bridges because it was sticking to all the bridge members, and it would stay and just rot them out. Yeah.
I thought the beet juice was not supposed to rot metal.
Well, yeah, but they was salt with beet juice combined. They were using the beet juice as like a binder, like molasses, to hold it. Because I've seen guys use the molasses too. To stick it to stuff.
Yeah.
But because there's a thing now, I think it's 1.5 gallons of water, 3 pounds of rock salt, and a pint of molasses, and you spray it on your driveway, and it's supposed to, keep it there with the molasses, and then to keep it from icing.
Yeah.
But I figured with the molasses, It would
That
attract.
won't hurt concrete.
I don't. Well, rock salt definitely will hurt concrete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
The-
use the whatever. So
They
that's
tried in the UK in one of the 4 of our little roads. They've tried in copper wire in the ground, heated up at very low voltage.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas,
over there though.
Japan.
Do you have pavement or is it more cobblestone
Hey,
and stuff?
Well, we've got 5 roads, with no pavement.
Oh.
It's just main road, basically in and out. And they tried to put it in June, July. They put it in. It froze minus, and it basically was cleared within 30, 40 seconds. It switched on. It was a video about it on the internet and everything.
No.
And they're saying it's worked very well this year. It's like a copper wire in a heated sleeve, basically wounded in the actual tarmac. And apparently you just turn it on remotely and it just gets rid of that instantly. It's absolutely wicked. So they're saving money by putting not salt down and ruining the roads, and it just heats up.
Yeah, we've got heated driveways here. I know further up my town where the expensive houses are, they've got heated sidewalks and heated driveways.
Yeah.
Kenny Chicanic's son. Say Merry Christmas.
Hey, Bree. Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
hello,
Merry
detectives. Hello,
Christmas.
Lord Lady. Chanic, everybody, hi.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got because the rock salt's very expensive. Council saying, because he used the one with the like nitrate in it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find her. Where is she?
Yeah, she's right on the bottom.
No, my chat is. Oh, there she is. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, Bree.
Come on up, Bree.
Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hopefully all is well. Yeah, the Restream. Like I said, I'm liking it. StreamYard just wanted too much money.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I've used Restream for about 4 years. The radio.
5 years. But the funny thing was, another one of our friends who was on the same time as me doesn't really do a lot of streaming. Automatically, they renewed the $100 a year. But with me, we're upgrading you to $438 a year. I'm like, why?
You got no chance now.
Yeah. So, and
Because you're from Connecticut.
They knew he worked for Sikorsky.
Yeah, right. But I asked him 3 or 4 times. I said, look, I'll pay the same amount. I do 1 stream a week normally, maybe a couple more, but usually just a 1 stream. They didn't want to hear it. They're like, nope.
The issue as I have is Restream works well with the radio. StreamYard didn't. That's why I know Restream very well and know the ins and outs of it.
Yeah.
And all my other radio friends use Restream now because it goes through to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm still learning it, some of the ins and outs, but the only thing I don't like right now is every time you log in for a live, you have to enable your YouTube channel. It doesn't come up automatically. Because the last week when I was on, after about 5 minutes, people are like, I didn't know you were on. And if I'll go in the chat now into the Restream and I'll type the word test and you'll see my YouTube channel's not there. It has a big R for Restream. So then I'll have to go back in, click on my YouTube channel, and then when I hit test, you'll see the YouTube. Yeah. So, but if you don't enable the YouTube channel in the upper right of my screen as a host, it doesn't broadcast on my YouTube channel. So you got to remember to do that every time you go on a stream. So, excuse me.
So today, Kenny, we're going to find out if the BG Supercharger 2 stabilizer prevents ethanol breakdown in, I think it's going to be 5.5 to 6 months.
And who's a unit? Yours?
Yeah, I got Jake, and I almost had a heart attack. I figured it was 4 years ago. He bought that Generac 2500 PSI pressure washer.
Yeah.
Been a great machine. No issues other than the braking recoil, which I discussed before. And we got it from Canada Power Tech for $11.
Wow.
When we wanted to buy it from the dealer, it was $80.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been sitting with 5% ethanol, 91 octane, and the BG SC2 stabilizer in it now since middle of June. So that's going to put us, 5.5 months?
Yeah.
Something like that. So I'm going to pull the bowl today. And the other thing I'm going to do, and Hank, you'll be proud of me for this one, I'm going to take the torch plug out of it that's been in there for 6 years. The thing's been working. Like, I can't believe it. This is the only thing I've seen with a torch plug that hasn't had issues.
Yeah.
But this thing,
I've had a few customers that they tell you don't spend any money. I don't want to spend any money. So I tell them about the torch plug and they say as long as it's working, don't take it out. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, like I told you earlier, Jake felt really bad for the one guy from out of town that was paying a $65 pickup fee.
wow.
And when we got it here, it only brand new snowblower,
Yep.
only been run one time. And then the second time it wouldn't start, and it was the spark plug.
Yeah,
That's all it
Toro.
was.
A lot of the Toros, especially the single stage Toros, have the torch plug in them. And
Yeah.
I had a guy the other week had an Aaron's, a newer one, like a Compact 24. Same thing. It didn't say torch on it, but it had that lettering on it, where you see like that FR7 or whatever. So it's one of those Chinese plugs. So, but it solved it. I just changed it. No big deal.
And then the chubby butcher was here this morning, brought me a coffee, and he said he's going to a place in Fawn Hill, which is about 20 minutes from here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to shoot.
Supposedly, he's
Take care.
been here. He's
This
been
part.
hearing.
Atta Joe.
Take
Where
care.
does
Everyone, see you in a bit, mate. Everyone, bye.
Take care.
There's somebody in the basement. Gary.
Hold on. Yep, let me look. Hold on. Gary's here. Hold on.
And DJ.
Hey, Gary,
guys.
what do you think about my battery charger? Why would it smell like a hairdryer?
Battery charger. What kind of battery charger?
For my Milwaukee 5 amp hour 18 volt, I'd only
The-
charge
okay.
the battery once or twice. I think I've charged it 3 times in 3 years because it never goes bad. And I charge it, it's quick charge, 18
Yep.
5 amp hour. But when I took it off, then I said, wow, this charger feels hot. And then the vents where the vents are, I put my nose up to it, and it almost smelled like a hairdryer, like something. I don't know if there's something wrong with it or what.
Could be your battery.
Yeah.
No,
Mine
battery
don't
didn't have any
smell
smell
like
to
that.
it or anything, and it took the full charge.
Well, I mean, they are going to get warm during the charge, but
The smell,
if
though,
it's
the smell was what concerned me.
the
Have you got a lot
usually
of dust on it?
Sorry.
Is there
you have a lot of dust on it because, like, yeah.
work in there where it could have a lot of dust?
Well,
and
there might be
dirt
on the
on it?
charger, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, it could be that. I know that the heat sinks, get warm. That's what they're designed to do.
Yeah. I just never
I know-
noticed it before. Is what I'm saying. I never.
If you smell like a fishy smell,
No.
that's usually an indication of like a bad capacitor or
No,
the
it definitely
glue
smelled like,
that holds them together.
when you have a wire that heats up resistance wire, like when my resistance radiator turns on, that smell you get, that initial smell.
Yeah.
That's like a heat smell.
Well, I wouldn't charge anything with it again unless I was in there keeping an eye on
Well,
it.
that's the thing. When it turned green, it was a quick charge. It only takes 10 minutes to charge, and it was on literally 1 dot out of 4. I mean, it was dead.
Oh, wow. So it must have been outputting full current for a very long time.
Yeah. Well, like I said, within 10 minutes, it's called rapid charge or quick charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to get.
DJ in the basement. It's getting cold down there.
Who's in the basement?
DJ.
Hold on, guys.
What is
Pup
it?
duty.
Must be somebody new. DJ.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, we just got a coating out here up in Watertown. I actually hear the plow truck going by putting the salt down.
But that's what happened here. The salt truck came by, and then 5 minutes later, boom.
Yeah, well, it's kind of at a lull right now. So
Yeah,
we got
it's flurrying
snow.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to come back later. There's bands of snow coming. Hey, Pop.
You busy here?
I was trying to go and return the last 2 snow blowers that I have to return. The other guy is picking up on Saturday for he's got a weed whacker and an errands. But James Condon, he's getting in touch with my customer to see if he can fix this beauty. Hold on. You're going to stay out there for a minute. No, this one. Check. It's going to be too costly for me because it's got, what's going on with it. It's got bad leakage. Let me see what I can do here. Front facing. Nope.
You got to turn it 90.
Okay, let's do it this way.
Is he going to sell it to him or what?
No, he wants to fix it. So this is a 1975 Aaron's.
I know. It looks like it should be in a museum.
It should be. There's not a bit of rust on this thing. This thing is beautiful.
Yeah,
I
it
got
looks
one
good.
just like that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but
So
it's
he
got
wants
terrible.
him to do the engine and all.
Yep, it's going to need a full engine rebuild.
Jim, I'll come over and do it with you.
Yeah, if you want, like I said, when I found it's just going to be too costly and too time consuming for me. and he wants to put the money into it, but when you factor in the timing, it's just not going to make any sense.
But I'm saying,
and
with videos and stuff, I'll bring up my new wave valve seat cutters and all that, and we'll do it the right way.
Yeah, do it the right way. I mean, because it's even got the original.
Oh yeah, look at the paint. Oh my gosh,
the paint is immaculate. I mean, it's not the OEM starter or anything like that.
Yeah, the original starter was white. The original starter button would have been a white case.
Those usually have one wheel chain. There's no chain that came with it.
No, I don't see it.
Because they'll slide on us. No, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're talking about the hub. Yeah, you got the hub.
Yeah, I got the hub, but it has a one-wheel chain that you put on there.
No, there was no chain. I actually had the guy gave me the original instruction manual to this, if you can believe it.
Hold on, let me mute myself.
Like I said, I got one that runs perfect. Just I got it outside underneath the tarp.
Yeah, unfortunately, and James and I, we were talking about it, and him and I are in agreement that we think that the piston rings are stuck because this has not run in a number of years, and it's just something. And it's just something that, with the amount of work that the engine at least has to be broken down to be looking at it, and the fact that when I did the leak down test, we're getting a lot of leakage coming out of the muffler, which I don't know how well you can see it here, but you could see that it was getting pretty hot here if all this metal is deformed. So it needs a valve job at the very minimum, and hopefully the piston rings aren't too bad. Hold on, that's my dog. Here's a scratch at the door. You done? It's 42 pounds now.
What makes the engine on there?
It's a Briggs, I believe. No, I don't think it's a Tecumseh. Hold on, pup. Stay. Let me go back here. Let me see if I could. Oh, sorry. My fault. All right. Let's see. This guy. I'm not even sure if that's going back. Where is the numbers? Tecumseh.
That was actually the guy from Siemens who was working on one of my machines. For
Tecumseh.
Has it got an adjustable carb on it?
It does. Yes.
Yeah. Now, the Chubby Butcher just had one that he had issues with, similar to that. PB blaster. We soaked the cylinder. The rings loosened up.
Look at the paint up.
See all the crap? Yep.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell it's original. Paint on top of the studs.
He fired it up and found out that it was nighttime and the muffler started to glow red. So he called me up and I said, start making adjustments. It's either valves or it's running lean.
Yeah.
And he readjusted it and took out the lean situation. Runs like a clock now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, it's in amazing shape considering, and I think it's definitely more of a collector's piece. But what I found out was, and the guy is really, really nice. It was his father's. He bought it originally back in 1975, took very good care of it. Father passed on, mother's got some health problems. So he wants to fix it. But, when you factor in the hours that a shop or like me is going to have to put in to do that, it's not a labor of love for me. It's something that, I got to make something of. But what I had said to him, to the customer was, look, I know James Condon. I know, people that love these things. And if they make a nice YouTube video about the restore, they can at least cover the parts and part of their labor with that. And maybe you don't have to pay out as much to have it fixed. And it's some sentimental value. But like I said, it's just something I don't want to see. And him and I were in agreement. We don't want to see it junked. It's just in too good a shape.
Mm-hmm.
How is the speed control? Usually they freeze up in the middle.
Yep, locked.
Yeah.
Henry,
everything needs
the hex shaft probably just needs to be lubricated.
Yeah, it needs to be lubricated. But I said the whole thing, and it's not, and it's not just the engine. It needs an engine work, but the 3-jaw clutch inside, there's so much corrosion. I have a hard time moving it here. It doesn't engage very well, so everything has to be split in half. All the mechanisms need to be lubricated, and it's just so much work to restore it. But considering the condition, I can honestly say that it will not be junked. It's just, we're just trying to find the right deal for the customer to get a good, to get it restored.
Mhm.
But good stuff.
Yeah.
And then as far as this other one here, he's fallen on hard times. It's going to be about $275 for the bill. It needs a carburetor, left outside. It's only like 4 years old, and it's all completely, sun faded and everything like that. But, I think when I looked at an OEM carb, it was like $94 US plus shipping. And it's like, I have no choice. I have to replace the carburetor. Everything.
Can I rebuild it?
There's no rebuild kits from what I saw, but
Hey, Lee.
the amount of work because the corrosion, it's like the fuel was varnished. It was all green in there. That's how bad it is. Yeah, just a new carb is $95 shipping, plus all the other work. There's 2 mouse nests, one inside the engine and another one inside the transmission. So it's a decent amount of work, but he just doesn't have the money right now to go and fix it. So I'm just waiting for my diagnostic cost, and I was going to bring it back. But if this snow keeps up, I'm going to probably have to cancel those plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy at North Star, Doug, he brought me a Nicky carburetor. He needed the bowl gasket,
Yep.
the lace style one. So I said, well, there's 2 styles. So you bring the carb so I can see which one you need.
See which one.
One's got the separate O-ring for the fuel inlet. The other one's built in. So he brought it, and man, this thing was loaded with just the jellification of that ethanol, just really bad. And I said,
Really
how
bad,
long
yeah.
has this thing been sitting? He said 3 years. So when he took it home and he got it cleaned up, the bowl got the corrosion from the ethanol actually put 3 pinholes in the aluminum bowl. So he called up and he said, do you have any spares? He came back, and we had an old one in the back. I gave him the bowl, and I needed to give him the needle valve too, because the needle valve on his, the little rubber Viton tip had swelled up and had come off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so anyways, we gave him one. Now, it wasn't a plastic one. It happened to be a metal one, but it worked, and he was happy. Now, that bowl alone, if you go to Briggs & Stratton, you check out the price of the bowl, it's $45 plus tax for the bowl. The needle valve, or the needle, is $21 plus 13% for the needle. So in the long run, you're better off, and Jake and I do this a lot of times, just go to Amazon, buy the aftermarket part, and steal the bowl and steal the needle.
They don't always fit exactly, though.
Yeah,
I tried that.
Yeah. Oh, in some cases they don't. You're right.
Thanks, Sparkness.
How's the new puppy doing?
Well, you tell me. She's 42 pounds now, and he's 47. And she's 19 weeks, and he's going to be 8 in March.
How they getting along?
Very well. She looks like a dinosaur. I mean, she's up to 5 cups of food a day.
Wow.
She's going to be 85 pounds easily. And they seem to really love apples. I mean, Dallas loves apples, but apparently Tala, and she's been much better at taking instead of biting my fingers off.
Now, are you going to keep her ears the same?
Oh, yeah. Why would you? Their ears are
people that do different things with the ears and all that.
You must be thinking of. I know they do that with some of the Dobermans. Great Danes. Yeah. Yeah. No, she's got the big ears. It runs in her family.
Collies,
they do. They tip the ears. These no. Yeah, she's a very affectionate dog when she wants to be, but then she's getting more protective with my wife, which is good, which is what we wanted.
Yeah, German Shepherds. Yeah.
It's funny. The sun is out and it's snowing.
Are they a particular type of shepherd or no?
She's in all black, and she's got a little tiny bit of red in her ears. Actually got our attention. He's a border collie and shepherd mix. You could tell with his feet.
Okay.
But Mystic, we had she was a red sable.
Yeah, the black ones usually are Belgium.
Yeah, usually she's a working line, so that's she wants to have a task done, but she knows now, as you can see here, how focused she is on food. So she is very trainable.
Hey, Mike.
Thank you.
Shit, the dogs. You better go get another.
Yeah, well, they're eating my apple more than me.
I'm going to have to do more repairs
Yeah.
to keep up with the food bill for those dogs when they get a little bigger.
Oh yeah, you want to see? That's it's a 60-pound bag right there, and then
Won't
some puppy
last long.
stuff. Won't last long. Not the way that she's eating like a horse.
Yeah.
Truly,
Mm.
it's insane how much this dog eats now. But if you can believe it, her father, Oakley, we just saw him on Tuesday of this week. He's up to 12 cups of food a day.
Wow.
He's 110 pounds. And that's him maintaining weight.
Wow.
At 12 cups of food a day. Her mother, Spirit, is at, I want to say a little less than that, maybe like 8 or 9 cups of food a day.
Hey, Hank, we wouldn't want to be on the cleanup crew, eh?
That's what I was just outside for. But
And you got to be there
Oh, yeah.
diligent.
Hey, Randy.
oh yeah.
Say mount.
Do we have the Rock in here? Dwayne Johnson says, "You guys have success drilling out the low speed in a Briggs flathead pulse jet."
I've never had to do it in a pulse jet.
No, I can't say.
I mean, you could do it, I guess, but I've never had to. Is it just hunting? What's it doing?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's why.
normally you have the adjustment on it. I've never had to in a pulse jet, to be honest, because normally, like I said, the idle, unless it's hunting like crazy, and you're just trying to fine tune it.
Give me paw. Good boy. Good boy.
Hey, Chubby Butcher.
Yeah, so he's supposed to take a run up to Fawn Hill and find out if the 94 octane there is ethanol free. He said they say so, but the federal government passed a law in 2022.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it was December 15th, 2022, that all fuel will have renewables, which means ethanol in it.
How much? Though?
And in 2025, they're supposed to go from 10% max to 11. And then I think it's 2026. They're going to be up to 15% ethanol.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's going to screw up all the hoses, all the rubber.
Oh yeah, terrible. It's going to be
It says
terrible.
right on them now, do not exceed 10%.
Yeah, and they're going to go to 11 next year, I think, and up to 15 after that. It's going to be E15 fuel over here.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Great. Just great.
Mm.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go jet. I got to make some lunch when my wife gets here. But get to chat, and you guys were able to get on. But we will see you guys soon.
Have
Go
fun.
and clean up the lawn.
What did you say?
Clean up the lawn.
Yeah. I got to look for them. You got to watch out. They call them landmines for a reason.
Well, with
Oh,
the
yeah.
snow, though, you probably get a surprise. Right?
Yeah,
You
you
but-
track them.
Yeah. And you know it's cold outside when you roll your ankle on dog poop.
Mm.
You
Oh.
Canadians know that very well.
Oh,
See you guys.
See ya.
Take care.
All right, it's coming up on an hour. I'm going to end it because I got to go grab some lunch too. The wife's on her way home. So
Okay, guys.
tomorrow, Christmas stream. Remember, you got to wear something holiday, red, green.
I'm going to have to make one up. I'll make up a special outfit.
something holiday-ish.
We'll make up a special outfit.
Throw some tinsel on, Wayne. That's all. Just do something. All right,
Okay,
see you
catch you
guys
tomorrow.
later. Everybody in the
Take
chat.
care.
Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time, Christmas stream. We'll see you there.
Okay.
Later.